Hello everyone, I hope my sound is good because I am not redoing this. I'm gonna put my camera up a little more. So, welcome. Today I'm here to talk about what my friends seem to hate hearing about. I was sitting here and I was like, I want to record a podcast video since I'm the only one home and I won't be judged. And I'm like, what do I talk about? And I have a series on my channel called Living with Lupus. I was diagnosed this year. Who knows how long it's going to take me to edit this video, so it is 2023 as I am recording this. And also, to mention, Selena Gomez has lupus, and I'm mentioning Selena Gomez because for the YouTube viewers, if you want to know what lipstick I'm wearing Rare Beauty's Kind Words matte lipstick in the shade Creative. Gotta promote my girl, I'm sorry. But, so, yeah, my friends seem to hate hearing about it. It's like my mom and my boyfriend are my supporters, so got that. My other friends just seem to get annoyed when I bring it up, so, and they don't say anything about it. So here I am, ranting to a podcast. What is lupus? Lupus is an inflammatory, I can't say English words. Lupus is an inflammatory disease caused when the immune system attacks its own tissue. Yes, I had to look at my notes to remember that. I would describe it as an autoimmune disease that is very painful. The reason I am talking about it today is because for the last 2 weeks I've been in severe pain. My knee has been having a stabbing pain, which my doctor also thinks I have fibromyalgia, so it could be that, but the rest of my body is totally like lupus pain. It's what I felt when I got diagnosed, and I'm surprised I'm holding this microphone. That's how bad my hands hurt. But I mean, I took 2 Tylenols, and that's probably why I'm able to hold this right now. I can't take ibuprofen, sadly, because I'm on a chemotherapy drug called methotrexate, and you cannot take ibuprofen with that. That's another fact about lupus. If Plaquenil doesn't work, which I broke out in hives and it was very bad, you most likely have to take a chemotherapy drug. And yes, that is what helps treat cancer. Talking about treatments, there is no cure for lupus, so that's why it's important to donate to the Lupus Foundation of America and Lupus Research Alliance, so that maybe one day we can find a cure. So according to the Lupus Foundation of America, lupus is a chronic, long-term disease that can cause inflammation and pain in any part of the body. It's an autoimmune disease, which means that your immune system, the body system that usually fights infections, attacks healthy cells instead. Lupus most commonly affects your skin, joints, and internal organs. So, my joints and skin have been severely affected. I also feel like I aged. Like, I always looked super young for my age. I know when I was graduating college, I got my hair done before graduation, and a woman there was like, "Oh, what high school do you go to?" I was like, "I'm graduating college in a week." So I looked 16, and within just this year, I feel like I look late 20s. Maybe not, but I definitely aged a lot, and that's why comments about Selena Gomez aging and gaining weight really hurts me, because I did gain 20 pounds, which then I lost 20 pounds, and then I gained 10 pounds again. Yeah. A big question about lupus is who is at risk for developing lupus. I would say everybody, but Lupus Foundation of America says women ages 15 to 44, certain racial or ethnic groups, including people who are African American, Asian American, Hispanic or Latino, Native American, or Pacific Islander. I happen to be none of those. Oh, I am a woman age 15 to 44. and then people who have a family member with lupus or another autoimmune disease. My mom technically has an autoimmune disease, but it has to do with the thyroid, so I wouldn't count that for me. But there is no known cause. It is more likely in those groups of people. And like I said, there's no known treatment. Apparently, experts also think it may develop in response to certain hormones like estrogen, which was in my birth control, or environmental triggers. An environmental trigger is something outside the body that can bring on symptoms of lupus, which I was in a really bad abusive relationship. So I was in that relationship for 3 years, and then it was really abusive for 2 years. And then I got in another abusive relationship, which I hate saying because it's like, how do you do 2 in a row, Sarah? And no, not all my exes are abusive, but that one was just verbal abuse, the next one. But it had me like crying so much, and would get really sick. I lost a lot of weight, so mine could be an environmental trigger, but we don't know. I've had so many tests done: colonoscopy, endoscopy, MRIs, x-rays, ultrasounds. I've had so many, and they can't really find anything besides a little issue in my liver and a tiny issue in my heart. That's pretty normal. That could cause lupus, so that's why I think that, but I don't know. There are many symptoms that come with lupus. My main one is joint pain. I also get very sick in the sun. I literally wear 100 SPF sunscreen in the summer. But you can get fever, rashes, which I've gotten both, chest pain, which I've had, hair loss, which I don't really know if I've had, kidney problems, and mouth sores, which I'm pretty sure I had a mouth sore once. That is all I wrote in my notes, so I can stop looking at my notes. Yeah, so with my lupus, basically it was April 2023 where I really noticed my whole body hurt and I was very sick all the time. But when looking back before that, I had symptoms. But yeah, I finally got into the doctor. It was like the first day of one of my finals. So I was a little late to that, but finally got into the rheumatologist. Well, no, that was my first rheumatologist appointment, but before that, I got blood work done at my normal doctor. After complaining for like 2 weeks, they finally got me in for a telehealth. The doctor acted like it was the PA, and she acted like I was being so overdramatic. But she gave me the blood work anyway that I was begging for, and they found out my ANA levels are super high, which, let me look up exactly what an ANA level is. An ANA test detects anti-nuclear antibodies in your blood. Your immune system normally makes antibodies to help you fight infection. In contrast, anti-nuclear antibodies often attack your body's own tissue. Yeah, and the number of these antibodies I have in my blood was absolutely insane. So yeah, that's why they got me in the rheumatologist really fast, especially because I'm only 22. And yeah. So I know at honors convocation, I felt really sick. Graduation, my mom had to run and get me some waters. I thought I was going to pass out. And yeah, so kind of sucked that it happened during finals because I could have got like disability accommodations. Nope. Just had to suffer through it my senior year before the doctor can get me in. What else? I don't know what else to say about lupus. I just wanted to bring some awareness to it. Ooh, what is the average lifespan of a lupus patient? Ooh, most people with lupus can expect to live a normal lifespan. That's nice. I don't think that's true. So let me go back to the chemotherapy drug, methotrexate. Terrible. Please watch my lupus series. You can find it on my YouTube. which is Sarah XD, but my name is Sarah Jean on it. They're kind of boring. I'll be honest. They're long and boring, but it was just really what I was going through, and I needed someone to talk to. When you look up lupus awareness, people also ask, is lupus considered a disability? Yeah. Amazing. What foods make lupus worse? I didn't know that. Saturated fats, fried foods. Pfft. Oh, so yeah, so methotrexate, I can't have kids. And if I were to get pregnant, it'd be very bad. I'm not gonna go too much into that. You could see it in my series. And I have to be off it for a year before I can have kids. I hate that. What else do I want to share? Ooh, let's look up what celebrities have lupus. Obviously, Selena Gomez. Nick Cannon has lupus. Lady Gaga? No way. Lady Gaga has lupus. Okay. Oh, lupus can also cause seizures, but I'm actually on an anti-seizure drug. It's for something else, but worked in my favor, I guess. So Selena Gomez, obviously. Lady Gaga, that's Toni Braxton. I don't know some of these people. I'm shocked Lady Gaga has it. I did not know that. So yeah, I just wanted to bring awareness to it and give some facts on it. You can research it more and watch my series to watch my struggle. Yeah, thanks for listening or watching, whatever you're on Spotify or YouTube. I will say I prefer listen to it on Spotify, but either is fine with me. No one watches my stuff. Goodbye, guys.